What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Recap Room, episode 4.
Episode 4, the best episode yet, because every episode that we release is going to be the best episode yet.
For the
better and
boys
better.
and girls.
For everybody.
For everybody.
This podcast is made for everybody. It's a safe space.
Everybody love
the
everybody.
The Recap Room is a safe space.
What is it? ELE?
ELE, everybody love everybody.
Everybody love everybody.
How was everybody's
Never heard
week?
that
You've never
before.
heard? It's from the
What?
Oh, sorry.
movie. How was everybody's week?
Great.
Anything
I
eventful?
think it's starting to pick up a lot. I think we both have been talking a lot, and then coming into the summer months. For anyone who doesn't know, our summer months are our busiest months.
Yeah.
And
crazy.
we're what, on the cusp of May now, and this is going to be it's really good.
Yeah.
But it's a lot, and
It's very busy right now. A lot of balancing and a lot of just
time management skills. that I
time
need to-
management. But we're busy, but it's great, and it's starting to get busy a lot earlier than I expected, but, I'm excited for this
Grateful.
whole summer.
We're very grateful. This is
and
great.
being busy is always like, I always say busy's a blessing in a lot of ways
Yeah.
because, the alternative is not so great either. But I think that this is like a good opportunity before we get into kind of the bulk of the episode. But I think people sometimes think that all we do is just like, all right, we schedule tours, then we go out on tours, then we go home and then like hang out. It's like, no, like our job is pretty much never ending, especially like I said, once it gets into busy time. So like run me through like an average day, like right now,
God.
what you guys are doing.
Well, I honestly, I think the tours are the least of the work.
Yeah.
And I like going on tours because I'm not behind the computer kind of thing. But I don't know. I can't say day to day it's the same because it's never the same.
I think
Yeah.
there's a lot of behind the scenes work that happens, on your computer where it's like, okay, well, you have to find places for your clients.
Yep.
It's either through one platform or another. Then you have to organize yourself of, okay, I have this many clients I want to tour this weekend. I got to create my schedules for everybody, talk to different agents to see, what's available, what's not. Does this move-in date work? There's just so much stuff that your clients don't see that we do. And it's just, it's kind of interesting, but it's not like, it's not.
And one of the things that happens too is like if a transaction goes perfect and there's no problems, then the client may see that and be like, oh, like what did my agent do?
Yeah,
well, they didn't see all the
that's
stuff
my point.
behind the scenes
Yeah.
that we were doing to make it so everything moved along as perfectly as possible. Because a lot of times I won't even I don't know about you guys, but I won't even alert my client about anything that's like a potential problem or going wrong unless they absolutely need to know. Because there's really like what benefit is that going to do?
No.
It's going to make them all nervous and alarm them
Yeah.
and cause a whole rigmarole. When it's like if I can just handle it with the other agent, move past it, and then maybe bring it up after to make sure they know that I'm worth
did a
worth
little
that I did a
bit of
little
something.
that I did a little something.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I can definitely see it on the other end. I think before getting in the business, it was hard to understand what really was going on or what really was being done. But now being in it, I'm like, oh God.
Yeah, and your days are always different. Like you're not gonna wake up and do the same exact thing every single day.
No.
You have very different clients or you have different tasks that you have to do every day.
Yeah, and
It
that's
really
what
is.
but that's what
Scheduling
makes
the
it
tours
fun.
and going on the tours is the not easy, but it's not easy actually.
Yeah.
You're scheduling your schedule, your client's schedule, the other agent's schedule,
the
and the
tenant.
tenant's
Yeah.
schedule. So
Yeah.
you got 4 schedules you got to line up, and then people want to do tours all in one day, and then that's a million people.
Yeah, and everybody wants to tour at the same times because everybody typically
Yeah.
works a 9 to 5. So I want to tour at Saturday from 10 to 2.
Yeah.
Well, everybody wants to tour from Saturday to 10 to 2. And we're coordinating all these people's schedules. Like you said, you've got the other agent, the clients, the current tenant's schedule.
Yeah.
It's like I can't even get a friend to go to dinner with
Literally,
me.
no.
Yes.
So now we're going to
I
coordinate.
can't get you to go to
Yeah,
dinner.
I can't get myself to go to dinner
Yeah.
with myself. So, or with anybody
Yeah.
in this room, not to call.
But
them
even
out.
when you're touring with one
Yeah.
client, you're on tours with one client, focusing all
Yeah.
your energy on them. You got to remember you have other clients that you haven't toured yet with that they might have questions like, hey, when are
Yeah,
we going
totally,
out?
totally.
I want to inquire on this.
So-
It's like a
balancing.
balancing
it.
game. For
and
sure.
divvying up your time, that's something I'm learning fast.
For
You
sure.
have to really.
Gordy's a big planner guy now.
Yeah.
You guys should see my planner. I'll post it on my Instagram
He
story.
loves his planner. He's like,
does.
hey guys,
Right before bed, little bedtime lullaby right
It's
in
great.
the planner.
And then
he's a planner guy. He's a calendar guy.
Yeah.
I'm a notes app gal.
Yeah.
Which I might make a switch to the planner. I had a planner. I just need I need to find a good one that I can like actually write.
I got you.
Everyone I get is like there's such small
Gordy
margins.
deals them. That's Gordy's side hustle. He's a planner.
I got
dealer.
some planners that they fall off the truck.
But either way, there's a lot of stuff on the back end that we do that a lot of people I don't think know about. But at the same time, I think we can go into that another time.
Yeah,
like
for
really
sure.
go into it.
And
'Cause
go
I think
on a
I'd be
full
curious
episode.
too.
Yeah, I mean, we can spend literally a whole hour,
Or
2
longer.
hours. Longer, just
Yeah.
going in about all the different kind of things that we do. And again, it's a volume thing too. So whatever you're doing, multiply that by how many clients you're working with at a time. That's when it starts to really, you know, amplify.
Much different. It looked a lot. It's probably been like a little bit similar for you for like the last year and this year.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit different, but like for us, it was literally like oh my God. Like last year we were thrown in the fire and we were like, okay, like it was a little overwhelming, but manageable because like we were just starting, obviously didn't have like too much to juggle.
Yeah.
Now it's like,
It's like you're
we're
working
learning
with like
all over again.
20
Is what's
clients,
happening.
and
Yeah.
then you have 5 consultation calls this upcoming week that you're now.
It's great. You guys are learning so fast and like you're so much further ahead of where I was a year into the business, and that's where about you guys are. So that's great.
That's why you're King Kaplan.
No, King Kaplan. I
He's
love
the
that.
best.
I love that. I need a little crown then. Maybe I'll wear it next episode. But
All right,
before we
go
get too
into
off
it.
the tangent,
Getting too into that part.
yeah, I was patting myself
I'll
on
be
the
your
back a
noble
little too much.
steed.
I'm bringing myself back down to reality so we can get into the point of this episode. This is another little fun idea.
Okay.
So we're gonna do overrated, underrated, or properly rated Chicago restaurants edition. Pretty self-explanatory. One of us will name out a restaurant, and then we'll go through and say if we think it's overrated, underrated, or properly rated.
All right.
So I'll start us off, and then we'll just kind of work our way down. Starting off with, let's do Portillo's. It's a Chicago staple. I'm gonna start off hot here. I'm gonna say overrated, but only ever since they sold out.
I was gonna say the same thing once
So-
they franchised.
Yeah, so Portillo's, for those of you that don't know, was owned by the Portillo family, Dick Portillo.
Portillo.
Yeah,
Portillo.
for however long. They were only in Chicago
Yeah.
for however long, and only recently they sold and went corporate.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, the quality has gone
Went down.
The menus look different. It looks
Yeah.
like a freaking McDonald's now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I have to say or what I say overrated.
Overrated.
Yeah, overrated
I'm
now.
piggybacking on you because I was gonna say the exact same thing. Like I used to like love it. I still love it, but
Yeah, it's still good.
it's
But
like I still go there all the time.
Yeah.
But it's different. Like
Yeah.
the buns are different. Like little things make it different.
Yeah.
And now they have it everywhere. Like my family lives in Florida. They have one in Florida. Like
Yeah.
it's not a Chicago thing anymore.
I think that's part of it too. It loses
yeah.
its charm
Yeah.
maybe because of that. I don't know. What do you think? Gordon?
Properly rated. It's Portillo's. Like
He loves it.
you're overanalyzing it too much.
You think?
It's people come like I have family that lives in Atlanta, and whenever they come here, the first thing they want to do is go to Portillo's. Like it's a Chicago spot for a lot of out of state people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they now have it in other states.
But I'm still saying properly rated because
Okay.
it's only in a few
Fair.
other states, not every state.
Yeah. I always said about Portillo's, it's like they're not the best. They don't have the best of a single item, but everything there is like pretty good. You
Yeah.
know, like they don't have the best hot dog.
Their fries are pretty.
You think they
they're
have
up
the
there.
best fries?
Unbelievable.
I can go on a tangent.
Yeah,
for that one.
I disagree with that. One of the restaurants we'll list later, I think, is better.
No
fries.
way.
But Sasha, you give us another restaurant. What do you think?
Gosh. All right, I'm going Gibson's.
Oh, good one. Chicago staple.
Yeah.
Properly rated. I think it's a good quality steak. Every time you know what you're getting. I don't think, and this I could be wrong here, I don't think it's the best steak in the city.
I don't think so either.
But again, like you're splitting hairs when you're spending, that kind of money at any of these steakhouses. It's personal preference. Every time though, you got. I think if you're doing anything more, if you're getting your steak cooked more than medium, you're crazy. You should be throwing out the rest. It should be like
It's a hot take, but I agree.
that should be like a test. Like if you go to the restaurant and then you order and they're like, all right, how would you like your steak cooked? And you order anything more than medium, they should just like hit an eject button out of your seat and send you out of the restaurant. I'm being serious.
But sometimes, like, if you think about some of these restaurants, because some of them don't know how to cook steaks properly, so like a medium could be like a medium rare at some, and then medium rare is
Okay, well,
way
if it's a
more
good
raw.
steak-
Dude,
Because
if you're
they
going to
should know
Gibson's,
how
they
to
know how to
cook
cook a
it.
steak, bro. That's
Who knows?
what you don't think
You're
they
go-
know how to
you're
cook
If it's
that
not
guy?
Gordon Ramsay cooking it, it's not good. All right.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think no, I agree. Properly rated, but also like I'm like teetering on overrated a little bit. I'm sorry.
you think so?
Yeah.
Dang.
Did I
No,
offend you?
you didn't offend me. You may offend somebody listening.
I know,
Not
I'm
me.
sorry.
I don't.
No, I love Gibson's. I can't say anything bad, but I do think that there are like, if you're going like and you want like a really good steak, like I would go somewhere else.
Where would you go?
I don't know. That's a great question.
I would go somewhere else.
You can't say
I don't
over.
know.
Yeah, no.
No, she
Underrated,
You know,
underrated.
What are you saying that she can't say? She can speak for herself.
Fine, speak for yourself.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go off.
Yeah.
Go off.
Yeah,
then.
go off,
But-
queen.
Go off, queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the
Let the
best
queen
thing
go
at
off.
Gibson's.
Do girls eat steaks?
Yes.
Yes, girl. Well, yeah.
We've gotten steak together.
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Anyway.
Gordy's like they only eat salad.
By the way,
ever.
steak. By the way, for me, I don't know if this is for everybody else, but it hurts my teeth sometimes chewing it.
Well, you got little bitch teeth.
I have like soft teeth, like you know.
Sorry to swear, but you do. You always complain about that. You're like, I have sensitive teeth.
Yeah, I
Can't
do.
eat the cold water.
It's a problem.
It is a problem.
I've never heard that before. Maybe you should go to the dentist.
He does.
I do.
On a regular
I mean,
basis.
I'd hope.
Dennis is a scam, though.
Yeah,
Go off on that one.
I could.
I don't think
that's
so.
another episode. Well, there's.
I'm a nut about my teeth.
The dentist, the orthodontist, all of them are all in cahoots with each other
Yeah.
to all help each other make more money. I firmly believe in that. If you ever want to call me, I won't say this as much
Yeah.
online, but if you want to know my
Can we put your
conspiracy
number,
theory
like,
about
across
it,
the screen?
yeah,
Call
like a little
me.
ticker.
Yeah.
Call me. We can discuss about why I believe that the orthodontist, the dentist, all of those kind of doctors. I'll add the foot doctor in there.
Dude.
I've single-handedly paid for.
I think we have a lawsuit going on right now that we could just do this.
All
Let's
right,
do
back
it.
to Gibson's.
All right, back to Gibson's.
Anyway,
Oh,
the
underrated,
best thing,
underrated,
No, let
underrated,
me say one
underrated.
thing.
Gordy, let her speak.
Yeah,
you have a real
seriously.
problem here. Let the queen
The best thing at
Because she-
Gibson's. Shut up.
zip it,
I won't
Zip
say
it.
what I have to say then. Go ahead.
zip it.
Anyway.
I got a bag of
Anyway.
name on it. I go.
Tell him to zip it. Tell him to zip it.
We're all giggly today. But best thing at Gibson's is the cake.
Yes.
Oh,
my.
yeah.
And speaking of that, Portillo's cake
Yeah,
too.
that was gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like their
So
cake
I
shape.
think they're properly rated now. I'm changing my answer. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
that's- because of the dessert.
Yes.
I
It
will
saves
say,
it. I'm a
dude-
big dessert person. Huge.
Yeah, you are a big.
Yeah.
Dessert. I love dessert too. I just have to have a little self restraint because if I have one bite, then I'm just going. It's all.
Yeah.
There's no restraint. There's
Yeah.
always room.
You have to make room for dessert.
For just a side note, like there's sometimes we'll do like team meetings in like the suburbs at like their houses. Sometimes families' houses. There's one
Yeah.
time we were at yours.
Oh.
For like a family dinner, had some dinner together, and I was like, guys, let's have dessert. But they're like gym freaks, so
Yeah.
they don't do the sweets or the sugar or whatever.
Minimize it.
So me and your dad just had dessert
yeah,
together.
I remember that. Yeah. Well, if anybody knows my dad, he's got quite the sweet tooth. So
Yeah.
anybody that's willing to go out to dessert, he's always.
It was
gonna
funny
take you
because
up
he
on
was
that.
like, Sasha.
Yeah, he's like.
And I was like,
yeah, he gave you the
You're
head
right.
nod.
You're right.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah.
All right.
Next restaurant,
Yes.
Gordy, you give us one.
Pequods.
Ooh,
Oh,
good.
one. Pizza.
Chicago staple.
Yeah, Chicago staple.
Okay, but I say that, but I'm about to get so much hate for this answer.
I don't. You okay? You've already in the
Go,
past
go.
episodes. You've started. Oh, we got. They're coming for you because they
Yeah,
already know you're about to
seriously.
answer like a horrible.
Yeah, no, this is
about to get
bad.
jail time for
I'm
this.
saying Pequods, but I don't eat pizza.
at all.
I don't like pizza.
So okay.
Why did you say
Why
Pequods
would
then?
you bring up a restaurant that
Because
you
like,
don't
it's
even
a
eat
Chicago
at?
staple.
I understand. Have you had it before?
Yeah, I've had it.
Okay, so
then
what would you
what
rate
think?
it?
I'm just not a pizza. Here I would say
This is like such a problem.
overrated because I don't like pizza. But like, if you like it, I'm sure you'll probably properly
All
rate
right,
it.
we're gonna disregard his answer. I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
continue on.
You know what? I think I'm gonna bring us on a tangent a little bit here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But okay, Pequods, I think it's underrated. I think it's amazing. I've only had it like twice though in my life, but like it's so good. But just going into deep dish as a category, I'm just gonna ask one question. This might spark a little.
Good. I hope it does.
Lou
I'm gonna
Malnati's
go
versus
crazy.
Giordano's. Lou Malnati's 100% for me.
Yeah, I would agree. But regardless, this is going to spark even more controversy. So buckle up, get ready. Chicago deep dish pizza sucks.
Oh my
Chicago
Yeah,
deep
pizza
dish
sucks.
pizza.
Pizza sucks.
No, I didn't say pizza sucks. You said pizza sucks.
Pizza does suck. though.
Gordy's saying, all right, let me bring up a restaurant to rate. and then
And
saying
he's
a
never-
pizza restaurant, and then continuing to say he doesn't like pizza would be the equivalent of a vegan saying, all right, yeah, let's bring up a steakhouse.
I'll eat pizza though.
Like,
It's not that
how can
okay,
you rate that?
I'll eat it. It's not like my first choice. Is probably what I should.
Okay,
That's
but,
fair.
but we're just rating the restaurant. Like steak is not my first choice either.
Oh, steak's the first choice for me every time.
Let me
Okay.
finish off on this, though,
All right.
and explain why. Chicago deep dish pizza sucks. It's not even real pizza.
It's
and
a
I
pie.
know it I don't care what it is. It's dense. It's like a lasagna. It's good. But
What would you call it?
what would I
It
call
has
that?
the same ingredients as pizza.
That's fine, but regardless of what I
don't
would
think
call
it's like a
regardless
lasagna.
Of, regardless of what I would call it, it is not even in the same stratosphere as a good thin brick oven pizza in East Coast New York, Connecticut style, New Haven, Connecticut,
Okay,
Frank Pepe's, the best pizza
Oh my
around.
God.
It's not even close. And this is coming from a guy who was born and raised in the Chicagoland area. And I get into this with my family all the time because they love Luminari's and they always order it. And I'm like, order me a thin crust then, because the deep dish, I'm just not in
agree with you. I like thin crust way better than deep dish, but like I don't put them in the same category. Like when I want pizza, I'm gonna get thin crust. There's no question.
Yeah.
You know, that's happening. But I just have to like be in the mood for deep. It's like a whole other category of food.
Yeah,
It's a lot
I
of
just
pizza.
regardless, I think it's.
You're a big
and I
hater
think-
of it.
I'm not
Yeah.
even a hater. It's
Big
just it's not.
Huge
It's
hater.
I think
Huge
it's very.
hater.
So again, my answer
Kind of
is
are more on my side.
my
just like
answer
pizza.
is obviously severely overrated. Like not even
Oh my
close.
God.
It is.
Wow.
I wouldn't if somebody came to Chicago. Like if I had a friend coming to visit here, I would take him to. Unless they were like really wanted to go to get deep dish pizza, I probably wouldn't even take them to any of these places. To be honest,
Yeah,
would
I
take him
can
to
see
one.
that. There's much better options.
Yeah.
If you were to take like a tourist out here.
Yeah.
Anyway, your turn. New place.
Ooh, boy, I'm sweating after that. I'm sweating. That got me
Yeah, that
going.
was-
all right. Let me think of a
Jeez.
good Chicago staple here. Well, this hasn't really been around that long, but we'll go, and there's 3 restaurants with it, but we'll do RPM. So we'll go
Okay.
through all 3 of them. There's RPM steak, RPM seafood, and RPM Italian. I would say, honestly, I would say properly rated for all 3 across the board. I think
Really?
I think they're all really, really good restaurants. But
Yeah.
what I love is not just the food. I love the ambiance.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
the
that's
atmosphere. The servers there are always amazing. Like the servers there are always super good. But again, at Gibson's the same way too. You can expect that at any of these
Yeah.
good. I think it's very properly rated. Out of those 3 though, my favorite is RPM steak because I'm a meat and potatoes guy.
Yeah, you are.
Through and through.
I like RPM seafood actually.
Better than the other
I
two?
think it's just what I'm in the mood for.
Yeah.
Like I like both, but I love seafood. So,
Yeah.
but I would say underrated
Oh.
because
I would-
I feel like like they're incredible restaurants, but I don't feel like like when my friends or people I know go out to dinner, like never do they say
Yeah.
RPM.
No,
Which
they'd ra-
I get is not a place that you
Yeah,
can go
it's
to
a
all the
little-
time.
Yeah, they'd rather go
But,
to Maple
like-
and Ash and get that happy effing
Yeah.
birthday stamped on the menu because it's slang. You gotta post it on your story to slay. No, it's all good. I'll just go and
We're doing that for my birthday.
yeah, happy effing birthday, Gordy. Yeah, I can't imagine you ever wanting to do that.
I
I
was
can imagine him wanting to do that.
Actually,
He probably would love it.
no,
maybe.
no.
He's like, no. Yeah.
I don't want all the all the
Yeah.
circus.
Yeah, the theatrics. All right, what do you think?
Underrated, very underrated. Especially RPM seafood, it is ridiculously underrated.
Oh wow,
I
Okay.
love it there. Because do you remember when we went there and that server?
how could I forget?
I was ripping Diet Cokes like it was no tomorrow, and he was like just feeding me.
That's true. He was
Feeding me,
loading
like,
you up.
It was amazing.
Oh my
I mean, the
God.
food there is good. I haven't had RPM Italian though, so I can't speak upon that one. But RPM Steakhouse.
I actually haven't had RPM Italian.
Oh, you
either.
haven't had? Okay.
I've had
Have
steak
you?
and
You've
seafood.
had it?
Yeah, I've had all 3. I mean, they're all.
Well, there's
again,
there's also Gibson's Italia.
Yeah, I haven't been to Gibson.
I've been there.
So I've been to Gibson's.
Really
Italian.
good.
Very,
Wow,
very
what-
good.
Yeah.
Gibson
Very
Italian is
Might
good.
even be better than Gibson's steak.
It's
Ooh.
really
It's
good.
bougier, a little
Well,
more
do you
bougie.
do you like Italian food?
Yeah, I like Italian food. Depends on
Hey.
hey, how you doing? I like
Whoa,
Italian
no
food.
anti-Italian discrimination here.
All right, Sasha, what's the next
Okay,
restaurant?
honestly, I'm kind of at a loss, but maybe I'm thinking like smaller joints, like
Yeah.
Small Cheval or Au Cheval.
Oh, Cheval.
Ooh,
yeah,
so
that's
like
burgers.
Yeah.
sister restaurants, but Small Cheval is like more of the like to go
Yeah,
fast
fast
food one,
casual.
and then fast casual or something, and then the other one is like
Sit down.
nice gourmet burger. So I actually have not had au cheval.
Me neither.
I don't know if I'm saying it right either.
Yeah, I think it's
Au cheval.
Au cheval.
Au cheval.
Small
Don't ask
cheval,
Gordy.
though.
Gordy can't spell his own name.
No, I can't. I can't even tie my own shoes still.
We know.
I still got the Velcros.
Light
I
up.
literally looked. What did I look?
What? You actually?
Did you believe
I've
it?
always wanted the light up shoes or like the Heelys where you just like roll
I
around.
had Heelys as a kid.
I did too, and then I face planted and I had to get rid of it. Like,
Does not
boy.
surprise me. I think small cheval. I've only had small cheval. I think it's properly rated. I really like it. I think for me, my kind of burger is just like a classic burger. Like I like the lettuce, tomato,
Oh, you
everything.
do?
Yeah, that one that's just like burger. That's it.
Just, yeah.
Just burger with like sauce and a lot of grease. It's all
Yeah, it
greasy.
is greasy. But
So I think I would really like au cheval. I think I would think that is underrated, but I've never been there.
yeah, I've been to both. I say small cheval both. I'd say both of them are underrated. I think au cheval is the best burger in the city.
Really?
And I think so. I think, and again, like I said, it's personal preference. I've had a few different burger joints that are really good. Little Bad Wolf in Andersonville is a really good burger joint.
Oh, I heard about that. I want to try it.
We went to that one, The Region.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I couldn't remember what it was.
It was right after freshman orientation
Yes,
day.
yes.
However many years, it feels like it was forever ago, but that was
a
a
long
good
time.
burger.
that's what I was thinking of. I couldn't remember the name. Dang,
Yeah,
you
I
remember
know.
that name pretty
I
well.
get good
What
memory.
about Shake Shack, you know?
Yeah, that's
Not a Chicago
No, and
thing.
nor is that a Chicago restaurant. But yeah, Au Cheval is, I think, the best burger in the city. It is
Okay.
so friggin'
Wait,
good.
I know
Can
where
we
our
do a
next
team
team
dinner
dinner
there?
is.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, literally.
Yeah, I think we have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Gordy, what do you think?
So, like I said, I have been au cheval, but small cheval, properly rated. I could go on forever. I love a good burger.
their fries.
Their fries are
so
up there.
much better
Well,
than Portillo's.
the secret to why their fries are so good, most places cook them in like either like some
Vegetable
gross
oil or
vegetable oil or
something?
whatever.
Like
Small cheval and au cheval cook them in, to my understanding,
Beef
in like beef
fat?
tallow
Yeah.
or like beef fat.
I did not know that.
So it tastes
Those
so
fries
much,
are insane.
Yeah, it just tastes so much
You
better.
get like a burger, fries, and a shake there. Oh,
Oh my god, good night, dude. I'm going to bed right after that.
I can't wait to bulk.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Can't wait.
All right, give us a
Yeah.
restaurant. Give us a restaurant, Corey, if you could think of
Oh
one.
man, I mean we're kind of on that burger train, but smaller. Devil dogs.
Devil
Devil
dogs.
dogs.
Okay.
Devil dogs.
Because a good Chicago dog.
I think it's properly rated. I like no.
Ooh.
You know,
well,
it might be underrated. I love like a good hot. They're horrible for you, but like when
Yeah,
I
hot dogs
really
are not
want a
great.
good hot
They're not
dog,
great for
it
you.
takes like days
but
off
we're not.
your life.
Yeah, we're not worried about.
But we're not
health
health
in this.
freaks.
We're not worried about health
No.
in this
Okay,
equation.
good.
If health was involved in this equation, I don't think any of these restaurants. I mean, maybe like a steakhouse or something would have been okay. But
Yeah.
other than
if
that,
health was involved, we just eat grass.
yeah, we would just eat.
I
just
think it's
grass.
underrated. I think it's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
No, maybe properly rated. Like it's really, really good, but it's not like blowing my socks off.
Yeah, I think. Well, I'm a Gene and Jude's loyalist.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew you were
So
gonna go there.
I think every hot dog joint is over. Any of the popular hot dog joints, I all think are overrated. Besides Gene and Jude's.
I've never had it.
Me neither.
Okay, both of you have. Well, okay,
Next
that's
team
another
dinner.
place where. Hey, yeah, we're adding that to the list, and you guys will be a cheap.
This is this is a good way just to add like team dinners to the list more
Yeah.
than just rating it.
This is
Yeah.
good. This is good.
Yeah, I think
up with
so
better
for
ones.
sure. I think so for sure. Gene and Jude blows all those out of the water. So Devil Dogs overrated, Super Dog overrated, Wiener
Super
Circle.
Dog.
Super dog is so good.
Yeah,
Love Super Dog.
Spitting on it.
You get to like pull into the lot.
My dad and I used to go to Super Dog all the time.
It's so
That's
great.
my
Yeah,
favorite.
does nothing for me. I'm a Gene and Jude's
I'll
loyalist.
stick to Super Dog.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Devil
you
Dog's
go.
properly rated. It's properly rated.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. You're wrong.
That's
Very
fine
wrong.
if you think so. Listen, everybody's got their own opinion, so I'm probably gonna, like I
except
said,
you're
on
wrong.
all these. Yeah, so wrong. Okay, back to me for a restaurant choice in Chicago.
Yeah. What we
Because
had
I want to get like something that's like an authentic
Yeah.
Chicago. Like when you think of Chicago, you're gonna come here. And there's not that many that I'm kind of running out of ideas, honestly.
I mean, the only one I can think of that, like,
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people will know just because of a TV show.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Mr. Beef.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Beef. Mr. Beef. I love a good beef too.
I literally, I can't even speak on it because I've never had it, one. But two, every time I do see it, either they're filming
Yeah.
or there's a really long line. So
Yeah.
it's got to be really good.
Yeah.
Also, like,
Wait, is it really good or is it because the show is really
I don't know.
good?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I've never been there, so I don't know.
I mean, I think everybody. There's always going to be some hype when there's a
Yeah.
show that's involved with any of these places.
Yeah.
There's always going to be hype around it.
Oh, I have a good restaurant, actually.
Hit it.
JP Graziano.
Ooh.
That is like the last standing, like what the West Loop used to be the meat market.
Yeah.
That's like the last standing shop
Yeah.
that they have
I don't
left.
know if I've
Dude, JP Graziano's underrated.
Yeah,
I think
100%. People don't go there.
Dude, I think people do, but
But I feel like it's not, like, I didn't even hear of it until, like,
it's so good. Dude.
maybe this year, honestly.
Oh my
What do you get
gosh.
there?
Italian sub.
Yeah.
I do love Italian subs,
Dude,
though.
if you and I think I've had like a few different subs there. Like they're all really. It's just like a good quality like cold cut
Yeah,
sub.
Really good quality.
Then I'm just gonna say underrated, but I've never been
Underrated,
there. But I
for
love
sure.
an Italian sub. So it's
Gordy's uncultured, just like you was with the celebrities. So
I knew my celebrities.
Gordy just eats meal prep every day.
He literally
Yeah,
does.
just ground
Gordy
turkey.
wouldn't order
ground-
dinner with me because
Yeah.
he didn't bring his meal prep.
Because he wanted to eat ground turkey, spinach, and what else? Brown rice.
Brown rice.
That's that cutting.
Top it off with a little Coke Zero to get it all down the gullet.
Just a straight bodybuilding
Do
meal.
you even, like, use hot sauce or something?
No, when I'm getting frisky, barbecue sauce with the chicken.
Ooh, getting a little crazy adding the barbecue
Yeah.
sauce.
Watch out.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I literally, frozen meal preps. Those are great.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
my thing.
yeah.
We know who's doing that.
Yeah. What
Not me.
overall Chicago's like cuisine and the amount of options here, like we take it
Unbeatable.
Dude, we take it so for granted that we live
Yeah.
in a city that has arguably like there's people from
We've
all
been
over the
voted.
Yeah. I mean
Number one.
there's people that I'll meet that Chicago's food's the best out of anywhere in the,
We got,
in the world.
We've got good hole in the wall restaurants too
Yeah.
that we didn't even bring up. That if you just like walk around, you
for
find
sure.
unreal.
I don't
For
think
sure.
you can really go to a bad place.
I'm
A bad
surprised you
restaurant.
didn't bring up your number one restaurant that you've been obsessing about.
What is it?
Gayukaku.
Oh, that's not a Chicago
No,
restaurant.
it's not. I think it's a chain.
It's
Is it a chain?
It's not only is it a chain, it's one of the biggest chains in the country.
He doesn't
So,
know anything.
yeah.
No, wait.
He literally doesn't
Yeah.
know anything.
How could it be bigger than like McDonald's?
Okay, but let me explain to you why I like it. It's not because the food's like blows me out of the water. It's because I can go there and they give me 90 minutes to eat as much food as I want. Like, how could you not like that?
That's
I mean,
true.
like as long as the
I
food's
did not
like
know that they were a huge chain.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, dude, they're a huge chain. So you're in the penalty box.
Dude, I don't know my restaurants at all.
No. So
you're-
next
it's
episode we're
okay.
bringing on somebody else. Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. Gordon Ramsay. Always
we
represent
do
the
have
Gordon
that
as well.
too. We have Gordon Ramsay burger out here.
Yeah, I
too
heard
now.
that was
I've never
very
been.
average.
But otherwise, like, we do have the best food. I think I was on a showing actually like a day ago, and I was talking to my clients, and I was like, I think we forget we live in like such a cool place.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like I live in Wrigleyville, and I'm like, yeah, I live in Wrigleyville. But then like one day I was like walking, and I was like, I literally live next to like the coolest stadium. Like,
Yeah.
this is such a tourist trap, like not
yeah.
trap, but like
Yeah.
tourist spot.
And it's one of the most iconic
Um,
stadiums
yeah, literally.
in America.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
Like,
I think
if
we
you live around-
forget it because we're here every single
Yeah.
day. But we do, and the food, it's a problem for me.
Yeah.
That is my
Really?
biggest expense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Food. Probably for me too.
Yeah.
I've had
It showed on my bank statement that it said food and like leisure or something.
Yeah,
Like that. It was
yeah.
my biggest
Number
expense.
one.
You got a meal prep.
Oh god.
No, you can no.
Yeah,
I'll
You
run
can-
you
you-
through I'll run you through it.
Yeah. Oh,
They put
yeah,
me
I
on
can't
Food
wait.
Network.
Maybe that'll be a good content. We'll do a YouTube video.
I'll cook you.
Gordy's weekly meal prep.
That'd be so fun.
It looks like dog food.
Yeah, it probably tastes like dog food too.
When you
so-
bring it, I'm like, what is that?
It doesn't taste like dog food.
Nah.
It kind of does, but dog food's good if you ever had it before. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right,
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
I think this wraps it up though.
Yeah.
There's definitely a ton more Chicago staples out there that we are just not thinking of at the moment, but
For
there's
sure.
like, I mean, too many to count.
Yeah.
And if you have any more, let me
Let
know
us know,
because I'm
yeah.
gonna go eat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, for our recap team outings.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
give us some more, and if we want to
Yeah,
do
give us
another,
a
if we get
list.
another list from some people, we could film it again and do it with all their restaurant
100%.
recommendations.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Go eat them
actually.
first, and then we can give our ratings.
Yeah.
Maybe we do the video at the place.
Yeah.
Oh God, like a Dave Portnoy style.
Yeah.
Walking out of there.
With Miss Peaches. Miss Peaches.
They love this. I can't.
Miss Peaches. Tommy tag.
Oh my God.
Anyway, okay.
Episode 4 in the books. I think we had a great time with
Yeah.
this. See you here next week, same time.
All right.
But thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. And as always, we love ya.
Love you
ya.
guys.